Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your March 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of March with the Death card. And with the Death card, that is talking about things in your life, certain phases of your life coming to an end, letting go of things that no longer serve you well in your life. For some of you, this might be a personal relationship. I am tuning in both on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. And I'm feeling for someone, or maybe more than one someone, this has to do with a relationship that ended recently. I feel like this might just be one person. I'm feeling like a relationship just ended very recently and you're still in contact with the person. And I'm not feeling a lot of bad feelings about it. It feels almost like it was mutual, like it just wasn't the right person for you, and almost like you might even still be on fairly friendly terms, but you're just kind of both drifting away and going your own separate ways. And for others of you, and this could be a relationship I'm feeling for some people, and this might be one person I'm tuning into, about a relationship that you're still in it, but both of you are really upset with each other and you've been arguing or something. There's a lot of tension and mistrust and a lot of bad feelings there. But I feel like you're still around one another. So I don't know if you're living separate of each other now, but it just feels like this person's still very close by, and you two are having a lot of disagreements and anger toward each other, or something like each of you's blaming the other or that type of thing. So it just feels stressed and kind of angry. And for other people, this Death card has to do with things ending besides relationships. For some of you, you may have just left a job and you're getting ready to start a new job now. I'm feeling for some people, you may have just moved. You might have just moved away, moved from a particular place where you were living, and now you're in a different place. And then for others, it's just talking about letting go of things in your life, or people, or habits that just no longer serve you well. And it's almost for some of you like you're just starting over in one way or another, whether it's a relationship situation or something in your home environment or a work situation. Or maybe it is some kind of habits and things that you had that you needed to let go of, and now you're just starting fresh. And I'm just getting that for a variety of people, different circumstances relating to the Death card. But it's a good omen. It does talk about a transformation in your life. It's a major arcana destiny card. So it does refer to major change in one way or another. So, okay. And then the next card we have is the Ace of Wands. And the Wands, that usually relates to work-oriented areas or projects or activity or action. The Wands relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they're very action-oriented and work-oriented. And so the Ace of Wands is a particularly good card to have for you Libras, because it's talking about having enthusiasm for a new project or a new job, something new that's getting started in your life. And for those of you who just ended a job, or you're just ending a job, or maybe you're moving, this Ace of Wands is a great card to follow the Death card, because it's showing that you've got a lot of enthusiasm to forge ahead and have your new beginnings now. Maybe you felt like things weren't built on as solid a ground as they should have been, and now you're moving forward to make things a lot better quality for yourself in your life, whether it's in your home environment, your relationships, your job, just how you make your money. Some of you might be starting a new business now. There's just a lot of energy associated with this card, the energy you need to just decide what you want and go after it. And that's a really great card to be getting early in the month, especially right after the Death card. And then the next card we have, and I'm feeling like for some people, this is relating to a new relationship. I'm getting a new romantic relationship for someone. That's what I'm tuning into here more on a psychic level. Someone's in a fairly new love relationship, and it feels very, very compatible. Like you're both really almost with, I want to, just with someone that you feel you have so many similarities to, and you're really happy about it. I feel like both of you have a really good attitude about life and where you're going and your work ethic, and you really match each other really well. So for someone, that might be more than one person, but for at least one person, I'm tuning into a really good new relationship. And new meaning it might be recent weeks, it might be even the last couple of months or few months, but it's a fairly, it might be someone you're just meeting in March. But it's a real strong relationship that I feel like, I believe in reincarnation. I feel like this is someone from a previous lifetime that you were very compatible with. You just both see eye to eye. You agree on a lot of things. You're both confident and well spoken, and you both just can truly relate to one another because you both have so many similarities. So, yeah, it just talks for me. Like I said, I'm tuning into this more on a psychic level. That's not the traditional meaning of this card. For someone, at least one person, if not more than one, this is relating to a great new relationship that I feel like you're just supposed to be in. So it's, to me, that's a destiny for whoever this is referring to. Okay, and then the next card we have is the Lovers card. And the Lovers is talking about choices that you're going to have now in relationship issues, or it could even have to do with business matters, maybe something you have a passion about in your business. But for a number of you, this has to do with relationships, that some of you are deciding if you want to stay in the current relationship that you're in already. Some others of you are making choices about long term and whether or not you're going to make a long-term commitment to the person, if this is really the right person for you to be in a long-term relationship with. I'm tuning into someone that is with someone, and it feels like it's a positive, good relationship, but it's like you're enjoying your relationship with this person, but you're not really sure if this is really the right person for you. I feel like what I'm getting from the person that you're wondering about, they may not totally end up living up to your expectations. And so I feel like you already have a suspicion about that, even though you like this person and you're fairly compatible and enjoying their company. I do, and I feel like in your heart, you know, you want someone else. You want someone that better matches you. And I do feel like that's on the horizon for you, that you're going to meet someone else that is really a good match for you. But it's at the right time that you're going to meet this person. It might still be a little ways up the road before this person comes into your life. So you might still stay in this current relationship for a while longer, and because you're okay with it. You have feelings for this person, you enjoy being with them, you care about them. You just, it's like you just feel like this is not your dream of a person you want to be with for the rest of your life. But I feel like time's going to go by. It's going to be a little while. You're going to meet that right person for you. For others of you, I feel like some of you, this has to do with some business that you have. You might be starting a business. It might be a business you've had for a while. I feel like because this card can relate to things you have passion about in your life that doesn't relate to people and relationships. It could be a business or some other project, some other something you're passionate about in your life. And I feel like for some of you, you have some kind of a business interest. It might be something creative that you do, that you're looking at ways to really market whether it's your product. I'm feeling some people make things with their hands. Others of you might have some kind of services you offer, but I'm feeling people who are making, they're doing some kind of artistic work with their hands or something, and you're thinking and kind of planning in your mind how you can make a good business out of this for yourself. You might already be selling some of your products, and you're looking for a way to open things up a lot better for yourself, to do a lot better with this. So, and I feel like, the more you focus on this, the more you will be able to do that. But so overall, a good card about just making choices. And again, that's a major arcana card. And then another, you have a few major arcana cards here. Another major arcana card is the Chariot. Now, with the Chariot, this is talking about, that a lot of you who are on a path, you're following your goals, you're working on your goals in life and where you want to go, that what I'm getting, you really have to focus on what you want, because with the Chariot, there might be bumps in the road, there might be obstacles, but the Chariot card is telling you that you have what it takes to accomplish your goals, to get where you want to go. But you really have to focus. I don't know who I'm tuning into, if this is one or a number of people I'm tuning into, who feel that, yeah, you've been going along and doing okay, you'd like to do better, but you kind of almost like you haven't, it's like you're aware you haven't really put forth the amount of focus and intention and effort that you need to really push forward in the way you're kind of imagining yourself to do at some point. But you have everything you need to do that. That's what I've got. You've got all the resources, the inner resources, the knowledge, the experience. You have what it takes. All you have to do is get yourself really focused, decide just where you're going, and just push through. That's what I'm getting. And I'm feeling like on a relationship level, I'm tuning into someone who, let me see what I'm getting here. This is somebody I'm tuning into who is, this is not related to business. This is more of a personal issue or a romantic situation here. That someone I'm tuning into who is, I feel like there's someone's very attracted to you and wants to get together with you, and I'm feeling this person, for some reason, they haven't been able to get in front of you for some reason. Maybe they've just been really distracted by their work or something, and it's like, you're attracted to this person too. So you and this person, I'm feeling like this is a male and female situation, like it's a female and you're attracted to this guy, and it might be somebody in your where you work or that type of thing, or somehow you're around this person. It could be around the workplace, I'm feeling like. And I feel like you're both single, and I feel like he's probably kind of a good looking guy for some reason, and you look very attractive. I feel like he's very attracted to you, and the two of you have chatted or something. You've been around each other and it's been pleasant, and you do find him attractive. He finds you very attractive. And I feel like he is intending, he's just kind of slow making his way to really get to know you better. But I think he's a little bit intimidated by you. That's what I'm getting. He's very attracted to you, and he feels like a lot of guys are attracted to you. And he assumes that you might already have a much better quality guy than him in some way, or maybe you've got someone special, or the attention of someone that outshines him in some way. So, but at the same time, it's not like he wants to let that keep him from approaching you and getting to know you better. So whoever you are that I'm tuning into, if you recognize yourself in this reading, I feel like this guy does want to get better acquainted. And there's a little bit of shyness, even though overall he comes across a confident, well-spoken, he's an intelligent, nice-looking guy, I feel like. And so I feel like he will finally make his way where he's giving you a little more attention, and you and him can get to know each other. That's what I feel like. Because it's like you're kind of waiting and watching and receptive. That's what I'm getting here. So, but just a little bit intimidated, but I feel like he'll make his way around to where he's finally giving you a little more attention, so the two of you can get to know each other better. Okay, the next card we have is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, this is a great card because it talks about something from the past that made you happy. It could be a relationship. it might have been a good friend you haven't seen in a long time who comes back into your life. It might be a love from the past where somehow the two of you parted ways for one reason or another, but you always felt like there was some kind of unfinished business there, like the relationship really never had a chance to blossom and bloom the way you would have liked it to. So for some of you, it could be a relationship being from the past being revived. For others, it might be a good friend or a favorite relative that you get to spend time with that you haven't seen in a long time. And then it also pertains to maybe work that some of you have done in the past where you were happy doing this work and the money was good and maybe you liked the people you were working with, and for whatever reason that ended and your life went on, but it looks like another opportunity to enjoy that again, to have that situation again for you. So that's very encouraging. And then for others of you who might have a business of some sort, some kind of livelihood, something you've made money off of that in the past was working well for you and you did well with it. And then maybe for whatever reason it hasn't been good in recent years. It's like, or recent times, I should say. It's like you have a chance to revive it and make it new again, and for it to be much more prosperous. Because I feel like for the different people, the individuals, whether it's got to do with relationships, romance, friendship, or business, money making ventures, it looks and feels like things will be much better than they were back in the past when this made you happy. It feels like there's a much better potential for it to be more long lasting and for it to really work out a lot better for you this time around. So it's a really good omen, and I really like this card. And whenever I see this card, that kitty in the bottom right corner always looks like he's looking at me. I don't know why. He looks at me like he feels like I could read his mind if he wanted to say something to me. That's how he looks at me. He always entertains me when I see him. Okay, and then the next card we have is the Hierophant. And with the Hierophant, this is talking about, it can be about religious organizations, about some of you who are participating in whatever religion that you grew up in, or that it also pertains to speaking to someone, a wise person, maybe a wise spiritual leader or religious leader. And it also relates to things having to do with government and schools and things like that. Some of you could even be consulting with someone at school, maybe about, if you're in college, about your major, or if you're taking some kind of courses, maybe getting advice or that type of thing. But I feel like in a lot of ways, for a lot of you, I feel like you're looking at your traditional religion that's in front of you, maybe that you grew up with, but you want something of your own that you develop from within on a more spiritual level, where you're listening to what's inside of you and your heart and soul, rather than just listening to the traditional teachings. Like, you'll have those with you, but at the same time, you really want to delve into your own spirituality, and that's how you want to live your life, where you might somehow manage to combine your upbringing with your new um, philosophies and spiritual philosophies and feelings about things. So, or some of you, I feel like, are just kind of turned off by the traditional church and the traditional religion. It's almost like you want to push them away, kind of like, no, I know all about that. I've had enough. I want to just be on a more spiritual level. I'm getting that for a number of people. Like, no, almost like you got a little wall up. It's like, okay, I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's not right for me. I'm going to live my own life on a more spiritual level. So, but this is another major arcana card, a destiny card. So it's kind of like it's destined for you to do this, is what is talked about when you're looking at these major arcana cards. So, okay, and then the next card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is such a great card. I mean, if you just look at the images here, it looks like so much prosperity. There's money, there's nature, there's this sense of happiness and peace and contentment and beauty and things just being good all the way around. It gives you a sense of just feeling happy and uplifted and prosperous. And that's basically what this card is pertaining to. Financial success, a lot of material security, and now possibly sometime it does refer to inheriting money or property or something also. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, it has to do just with your own efforts, the work you've been doing. And I'm feeling for some of you, it's combined. It's money from you and your partner that you've been working hard for maybe a long time. And now you feel a good sense of security and prosperity in your lives. And you just feel especially happy and peaceful. Like, you've done a lot of work and you've accomplished things for yourself. And so you feel good about it. And for others, I feel like some of you may have gotten a promotion in your job even, and you're just feeling good because you're making your home nice and the way you want it to be. And you're just feeling pleased and happy and like you have good balance in your life and like you're fortunate, like you are very fortunate. And it's like you're very pleased and grateful for that. So that's good. And I'm feeling someone, you know what I'm tuning into? Someone may have just been married recently. I'm feel like I'm tuning into someone who's kind of a newlywed and feeling really happy. It's kind of like you're really happy about your life and your home, and that I'm feeling this might be a female I'm tuning into. You and your husband are happy together and having a good life together. And it just feels really good. I get a lot of good energy for a lot of you from this card, Libras. Now, the next card we have is the Moon card. And now with the Moon, here's another major arcana. How many you've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana cards in this reading. The Moon talks about things not always being as they appear, because the light of the Moon does not illuminate everything. It doesn't illuminate all of the details about a situation. And when you don't have all of the details being shown to you, that's when you need to be more cautious. But the good thing about the Moon gives you, the Moon card is saying that you're going to have a keener intuition in March. So if something's going on behind the scenes, you feel like someone or more than one someone is not giving you all the information on something. They're telling you a little, but they're kind of withholding a lot of information, and you see it, you feel it, you just know it. Your intuition will be sharper around this topic. Now, for some of you, I feel like this is a work-related, I'm getting maybe at work, business, in the office, something in your jobs. I think for a number of people, you're going to feel like you're not being informed completely about things that are going on behind the scenes. Some of you might be concerned about changes that the company is making in their plans, both with management and the employees, and almost like there's this kind of mystery. Like, and maybe you're wondering, are people going to be getting laid off or something? I don't know. It might be. I feel like I'm tuning in. This might just be one person I'm tuning in for. It could be something about your company merging with another one. Maybe some company just bought your company or something. And there's kind of a mystery, like a lot of employees are wondering, was my job safe? Am I still going to have a job? And I feel like for some of you, it's business oriented. For others, I feel like somebody else I might be tuning into, it's somebody you're doing business with, that you might be self-employed and doing business with someone, and you don't know if you can trust that person. So my feeling I'm getting, if you've got little red flags and uncomfortable feeling under your skin, I think you're right. Listen to your feelings. Again, the Moon card is saying that you're going to have a much more heightened intuition, since the Moon is not itself, does not light up all the details well enough. You need to turn inward and listen to your own feelings and your own inner guidance. And I say, if you feel like somebody that you're dealing with, whether it's a business transaction or people at work or even in a relationship for some of you, listen to your intuition, because you'll be getting stronger feelings maybe than you normally do. And if you just got this feeling like something, I don't think this person's as much on the up and up as what they're telling me, listen totally to your feelings, because you're right. That's what I'm getting here. So, and then the next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Now you've got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is really, really another very good omen. It's, again, talking about financial success, family stability. Again, it's talking possible inheritance for some of you. Property. Some of you might buy a new home in March, or you might be in the process of buying a new home. I'm feeling car. I just heard car. Somebody's getting a new car. Maybe more than one person's getting a new car in March, because you know, it's kind of like you've been thinking about it for months, and you're finally going to make your purchase. Maybe you're looking at at cars in the spring months or something, and purchase something you really want. That's what I'm tuning into for at least one person anyway. Some of you might be selling your property. You might have a home that you're selling because you want to move on to something else that suits you better. Maybe something a little bigger, a little nicer, a nicer neighborhood that you like better, or closer to work, that type of thing. But it's really such a good omen. It's just talking about things being very stable in your home environment. The pentacles refer to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and those signs, the earth signs really like their stability. They like to have their feet on the ground in a solid manner. They do things in a methodical way. A lot of times it's like they do things like in building blocks. They don't take shortcuts. They want things done right. And so they like stability. They don't like to be jumping around. They don't build a house on shifting sand. They're very solid. And so I'm feeling what this is talking about is a lot of you are going to have that kind of stability in your life in March and going forward. It just looks like for a number of you Libras, March is a good month. So for a number of you that maybe things had been gone slowly or whatever in previous months, perhaps March is going to be like your month that things start moving forward for you, and giving you a lot more promising opportunities or signs. For those of you who might be self-employed, you might be feeling pretty good in March, like, yes, I've been working and laying the foundation for all this work that I do, and it's paying off for me now. So for different people it will represent different things, but it's overall it's a lot of good energy with this card too. And let's see. And then the next card, the last card we have, is the Page of Wands. And again, this is good news. The wands refer to work areas, to action, because the wands refer to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that means things happening. So Page of Wands is a card referring to some kind of good news that just comes quickly, and most likely it's work related, because the wands do refer a lot to work and career matters and projects that you're working on. And so some of you might be getting some good news in the work area or regarding money, property. Maybe for some of you who are maybe selling a home or buying a home or doing something like that, purchasing a car, home, whatever, you might be getting good news about things moving along the way you want them to. And so, and also the Page of Wands can refer to a young person who's energetic, who's got those kind of fire sign qualities. It might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's can be very outgoing and action oriented, but who might be sometimes impatient and not think things through well enough. Also, when you're talking about a person of that's a wand. So, but overall, I feel like for some of you, I'm tuning into a new relationship. Someone's getting into a new relationship, it looks like, or this person who's the wand, they want to have a relationship with you. So someone could be meeting and getting better acquainted with someone who could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart and they're wanting to get to know you better. That's what I feel like. I do feel like this young, I'm saying young person, so they might be in their 20s, they might be early 30s, maybe mid 30s. I'm thinking somebody in their 20s to tell the truth. So as some of you, this might be for one person only. I'm tuning in. It might be for more than one person. You're going to have someone approaching you who fits this description, and who's, I feel like this person has a nice personality. They're polite, they're nice. Um, Even though there might be a fire sign or have a lot of that in them, I do feel they have a very nice, overall, a nice temperament and a nice attitude and pleasant to be around, nice looking, I feel like, and they're going to be interested in you. This person, it might be somebody you're already acquainted with. I just feel like they do want to get to know you better. Since I'm feeling like this is kind of a young person, it might be like if some of you are in college, or you might be in your 20s in your job that you're working at. It might be someone at work, but it could be someone either at school or maybe socially that you see when you're out with your friends. It might be in a friendship group of some kind, or acquaintances and friends and whatever. I just feel this person is around you and kind of they're circulating around somehow where you in the same area as you, and they would like to get to know you better. This is what I'm feeling like, and they're approaching you. So so just be on the lookout, those of you who are looking to meet someone special, because I do feel a lot of good energy from this person, a lot of good vibes. I feel like they're really a nice person, really very down to earth and pleasant and real and honest and sincere, and just an overall nice person. So it would be somebody good to have a relationship with, or at the very least a nice friendship. But that could, I feel like they're interested in you for a romantic relationship. That's what I'm feeling like. So, this person, whoever I'm talking to, this person might be a little bit younger than you. So you might wonder if they're too young for you. Now, when I say a little bit younger, it might be a 2-year age there. I don't feel like it's a big difference. They could be a little bit younger than you, or else maybe you're just a little more mature. I'm not sure. But be open. Be open to at least get to know them. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so now, this is the this deck I've been using. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And then what I want to do now is I want to pull one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So I'll go ahead and shuffle those. And if you like my readings, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. But when you do subscribe, then you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And also, you might want to check your rising and moon signs. And let's see. And also, please feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And this is a general reading for a lot of people. So for some people, things I'm saying here will resonate. For others of you, it may not. That's why you might want to also check your rising and moon signs. But then, too, if anyone wants a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, let's see. So I need one card for the month of March 2018 for Libra. What's the message for Libra for March 2018? What's the message for Libra for March 2018? Libra. What's the message for Libra for the month of March 2018? Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, let's see. Now, I need to spread these out and pick a card. Wait, I think it's this one. This one's looking at me. Okay, this one says Ace of Autumn. a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. This ties in with so many things going on in this reading. This is perfect. This is a great card. Yeah, it says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Great card. Okay, I'm going to pull another card from Nature's Whispers. And Nature's Whispers is by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so I need a message for Libra for March 2018. What's the message for Libra for March 2018? Okay, these are a little bit more difficult to shuffle. They're new. Let's see. Okay, and these, I love these cards. They're full of beautiful, detailed artwork. They're gorgeous, and the more I look at them, the more I see in them. They're just so intricate in detail. Okay, what's the message for Libra from March 2018? One more shuffle. And I can spread these out. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what card is it? I feel like it's this one for some reason. Okay. This one says, trust your own understanding. And I don't know if you can see the detail in this card or not. It's just, let's see, it's not, there's so much fine detail in these cards. Okay, that's number 32. Trust your own understanding. Let me look that one up in the book. Okay. Number 32, 33, 32. Trust your own understanding. The information you are receiving is reliable and accurate. Look deeply into the situation before making any commitments. You have the foresight and ability to discern that there is more here than meets the eye. That sounds like the moon card we were talking about. Everything will be revealed in the appropriate time. Don't feel the need to prove yourself. Be patient and allow things to unfold as they will. Trust in your own observations and knowledge. They hold your truth. That's really a good message. Okay, and it reminds me of some of the message of the moon card here. Okay, and last but not least, I will pull one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, this is the last message. Okay, what's the message for Libra for March 2018? For Libra for March 2018. What's the message for Libra? March 2018 for Libra. Okay, one more shuffle here. March 2018 for Libra. Okay, let me spread these out. Okay, this says, here's this one says, Shanti, I am the angel of peace. I bring you I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. I like that. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Well, we could all use a smoother road ahead, so that's a great message for March. Okay, Libra, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so you'll get notifications as I post new videos. Check your rising and moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Libra, great. Have a wonderful March. And we'll do this again soon. Thank you for watching my video.